Hello everyone in the gold community. You may be wondering, how do I gold pan? That is a simple, good question. If you came across this video is for you. This is a gold pan. This is a Garrett Super Sluice. We all know what that pan is. Know that? And this is a tote that you use for your gold pan, your classifier, and then snuffer bottle. This is material of stuff I've had for some time. I'm going to show you guys how you can gold pan yourself with my technique. If it works for you, if it works for me, it works for you. That kind of thing. So let me set up and get showing you. See you guys in a bit. Give you guys a little behind the scenes. This is what I use for my phone to, I use a pan to lift this up to give you guys a better view. Look at that little pan there. That's too small. Look at that. And yeah, this is what I use to get all the really neat shots. I'd like to show you guys behind the scenes. So we're here with all the material that you need to practice your practicing of panning. So first, you get yourself a classifier. This is what I use for my, since I'm a small time gold prospector, I use small stuff. Small magnet. This is what you get for when you want to deal with black sand. That's what happens right there. Works really good. I use this guy to put all my material in my pan. I'll show you guys how that works. This is my very first gold pan that I own over the 8 years that I've been a prospector. So all you gotta do is put water in this guy. One of the rules you should always have is another pan. If you saw the before video, you saw my pan, another pan's holding my phone up. So, this is the Garrett Super Sluice. Everybody knows this pan. It's a good pan, really good one. You can get this guy at a show, on Amazon, Etsy, anywhere else. Works really good. This one, I forgot where I got this one. This one I got from Amazon, 10 bucks years ago. This is called a snuffer bottle. We'll talk about this later on. Now, this is my world's smallest gold pan. Look how small that is. I could fit in there and this is my little bucket that I use for the water. This is actually meant for this guy. I do have a video about this that I bought at a dollar store and a pot from another store. These two, you see this, but we're not going to do that. You'll see why. That was a different video. This one is to teach you what you need to know how to gold pan. So, first off, a little water for you. Yeah, you're going to get wet, like my friend Jeff Williams always says. So now, you got the classifier, you got the pan, now you got the material. You should always have your material wet, never dry. And this material is my tailings from painted bags and my own little sheet. And this thing works, surprisingly. So this is what this guy's for. And we just do this. Hi, hummingbird. That's not the hummingbird. So this thing works good. We'll test to see what's in the tailings, but I doubt there'll be anything in it. And this is how much material was in that classifier. So now we just aggressively do this to the dirt. You can do the same thing when it's a pay dirt. Do this, get a little twirls, go back and forth aggressively, and if I ever lose anything, I'll just repan this guy. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Let's stick this one out because he's done for now. Get to get a little closer. So one thing, yeah, you're gonna get wet. One thing is I always have my finger here, like bottom, my second finger there, and my top finger here. You want to be aggressive with it, because gold is 19 times heavier than water. Again, like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years. I took a 2-year break, now I'm back. Now I want to teach people the correct way, but my own technique. Everyone has their own technique. Now we're down to the black sand. This is what the black sand looks like. Still want to jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I'm not used to having it that way. Black sand is a black kind of rock that it's been through so much that you want to, it's been crushed so much that you have to use a magnet to get it on. See, like that right there. But now we have just sand. And this is also what you want to do. Make that gold dance. And we find one. Just one little speck. It's okay. Let's see if you guys can see it. Right there. Little speck. That's okay. One little guy. I will see if I miss anything in there. Then you take this little dude. You just go like this and make sure you didn't miss anything. And that's my technique, how I gold pan my stuff. Now we could check the big cons. Be right back. Alright, so now we're doing the actual cons itself, the big rock. You might find something. And I did re-go through my tailings that you saw for this stuff. So now we got big rocks. Really want agitate. Oh, another thing too is salting your, not salting, I can't remember what it's called. If you get a brand new pan, which these aren't, these have been around for a long time, have rocks like this in the bottom of your pan. Get all that gooey stuff that they make, that they put on the pans after they make it. That will help you catch more gold as well. Whee! Make that gold dance. If there is any. Take the box out by hand. Now we have it at this moment, or that size at that moment. There's some tiny little garnets in there. One thing about garnets, it's a heavy, so it's always going to be on the bottom of the pan, bottom of the black sand, sometimes on top of the black sand. So now we got all the good stuff. We're going to bring it over here. Everyone does it different. But look at that. Let's see if you guys can see it. Somehow that got through, didn't go through the classifier, which is okay. That happens. See how I got my finger here, my other finger here? I can't see, so that helps. Hold on. I had to use the sun to see it. It's your mom. So right there, right on top is another piece of what it's actually wire gold. So this was a mixture of Liberty Washington gold with California gold to who knows where, whatever Peter bags there was. But still, that's a nice piece right there. That's a good sign that gold's nearby. Let's see if we can get the rocks and stuff out of the way. Now I gotta use the spirit back again. I had to use the sun again because it's so small. See? Right there. Now, the thing to do again is use Mr. Sucker to suck up the gold. And there we go. The next part is going to be at the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. To be continued. And we're back. Tricked you guys, didn't I? So now you got yourself a snuffer bottle. You got to put that water in something so you can separate the gold from the water. So while we're waiting for the gold to dry, here's what I use for my scale. Or not scale. Yeah, scale. For your gold weight so you know how to sell it properly. Here's another pan right here. So I use the Fusion UFO scale. Works really good. I have a review video of it on another page. And then, oops, that's not gold. And here's some gold already in the vial. Ooh. And here's some gold that I actually bought at a show for, I think, a steal. Stay tuned for this video. I'll show you. Sometimes it's good to keep them in water. So, you have your vial, or sniffer bottle. Hold on. For you MSR weirdos. I take one of my pans, small pans. Actually, hold on. Let me get back. Alright, so this is what I do. I put my little pan there, put the water in there. Sometimes you have to do this. Oop. And this is why you usually have another pan in a pan. I just dropped one of my pickers. Be right back. Alright, so you already see, if you see it, it's right next to Chris's face right there. That's not the one we just did. I'm still trying to get that one out. But sometimes gold will get stuck in these little, where's the camera? Right here, in these little areas. That's why I like using the smaller ones. Oh, there it is. Never mind, they already came out. Yay! Yeah, don't worry about that. So the one that we got should be. Alright, so we got our gold. That's in there. Now we're gonna find out how much it's gonna weigh on my scale. Sorry it took me so long to do this part. I got real busy and I kept messing up the video. And yeah. So let's weigh this gold and see how much it's worth. Be right back. Take your guesses. Let's see how much. It doesn't have much weight to it. That's never a good sign. Hold on. I had to put it. Oh, sorry. I had to put it by itself. It keeps going between 0.1 and 0. So yeah, I'll put it right there. How much that little guy costs? Just because it's 0.1, 0.01. It's a good gold piece. So hopefully this video helped you guys, helped anyone that's new to the gold prospecting and all that fun stuff. From panning the video to getting the dirt, using that little classifier and all that stuff. And then the next step, selling your gold. There are many people out there that buys gold, raw gold out there. I'm not one of them because I like to keep my gold, but I know people who do. So, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one in the near future. I am AJ. This is how to pan for finding that gold. Happy gold, happy life. Later, everyone.